messaging.
The one where
Do you know that you're live?
Assuming that we didn't mean to go live. We are live. We know we're live. We're coming back to you with another of our normal team meetings.
We know we're live.
We know we're live. We're building in public. That is what we're doing. So I think we were just saying we've got some things going on. Me and Zoe are travelling this evening, so I'm not sure how long our meeting today is going to go for. What time have you got ahead of, Zoe?
Well, I'm going to try and go back quarter past 5 because I haven't got any fuel in the car. This is a long story that's really boring. But I got a new car, hooray! And my new car needs a new wheel. Ollie's dealing with that for me, and I'm going to take the other car which has no fuel in it. So but I need to leave a bit earlier to do that, and I don't want all the kids like crying and all of the stuff. So I'm just like, get out, everyone's fed and content, and I'm gonna just go exit, leave the room, whatever. So yeah, I'll be going pretty soon after this.
Yeah, me too. So we'll get that done. Stu was just saying to us that he had a bit of a ChatGPT fail earlier today. You got to show
joys of AI. We love a bit of AI with the whole Hey Monika get up, and when it works, it's fantastic. But when
what
it doesn't, it's not quite great. So I asked it. I'm doing a cash flow forecasting webinar masterclass powered by Xero and Futurely. So I asked ChatGPT just to get me a little. I can share my screen and show you. I asked it just to give me a banner for the Eventbrite. Like that was all. Nice and simple. I'll show you what it's first volley. So I gave it a little prompt. I don't know if you can see my screen. Are we sharing yet? Are we live? Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So I gave it a little prompt of like blah blah blah. There's a picture for reference. And it did that first version. And you're like, you know what? That's not bad. That's not a bad start for 10. But it says Xero by Futurely instead of and. And I got the Cloud 10 logo. So I just said, just do that again. But just stick that logo there and replace that and with an and.
Prepare yourself.
Oh God, here we go.
And that's what it came up with. I've been hit with a stupid stick. What did it do there? If I look like that, then what? Just please. And it could wait. I'm definitely tubby there as well. There's moves floating around there and it's developing. So I shouted at it and said, that's nothing, that's rubbish. You made me look simple. And it still continued to spit out me looking simple. So,
it's like an extra cast of the in-betweeners.
Yeah. So that was my epic fail on AI, and that's what can go wrong in the world of AI, basically. So in the end, I just went with the first one. I thought, so that can just stay like that. That's the best I'm going to get. I'll quit while I'm ahead or slightly behind and go with that. So there you go.
I love that.
I want you to tell ChatGPT not to add moves next time. That's
got the moves like Jabba.
Literally. I was a lean mean AI machine that started with that first graphic, and then I just became some cartoon idiot. But anyway, there you go.
That's so funny.
Oh dear.
Epic fails with AI.
Sometimes it's so good though. Like I put a post on LinkedIn today with just an AI, and I was like, do you know what? I think I might just be the AI version of myself all the time because she looks so much better.
Yeah, but she's fake, Zoe.
She's so fake. So fake.
We love real Zoe.
I'm hoping that my version of me wasn't a better version. Christ, I'm in trouble if that's made me better. I'm in trouble.
We're not saying anything, Stu.
Yeah. There's no resounding. Yeah. Thanks, guys and girls.
So Nicola has something very exciting to show you, Zoe.
Oh,
should I share?
I think you should present and share what we've just realised that we've got access to and what we can do.
Share screen. Chrome. Oh, not Chrome.
I love that you're telling me like I'm in charge. I'm really not. I just wasn't here for the first part of the meeting.
No, for the first 15 minutes. That's all. It's just an update.
Okay.
Not behind the scenes. You don't know what she's like, really. She rules with an iron fist, and that's it.
Yeah.
When the cameras are off, we're all put in a dark corner and chain.
Yeah, terrifying.
Sorry, it's taken me long to work that out. Is it doing anything?
I can see it. I can just put it on the screen for you.
To the stage.
Oh,
there you are. Oh, Can you
Oh.
see that, Nicola? You can add to stage. Can you see that?
No,
I can do it then. You what?
good. Right, so we've had an update on the CMS edit functionality. So I tested it live 5 minutes ago.
Nice.
CMS, for those that don't know what CMS stands for, Nicola, is
It's content management system.
What is
Bane-
that image with the Lee's test?
Sorry,
What is that image that says this is Lee's test?
it's light bulb.
Oh,
the light
You were in a different mind then, weren't you?
well, you know what a mom used to do for a living.
yes,
My
exactly.
brain didn't even go there. I don't even know I still don't know at 42 what you think that is.
I think me
tell
and
you
Jo are on
later.
the same page.
Right, so we asked for the edit to this text. So we
Yeah.
can now go in and make things bold and things like that, which wasn't really the original thing that I wanted. It was the editing the questions so we could space them out. But all the bold functionality works now, so happy with that. It's allowing me to save and go forward. But when we get to the questions, we can space the questions out.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I've done 2. I'll show you how one works. I need to do the first one. So we're just
So
going
for anyone
here.
watching this, the reason this is important is if you're looking at Hey Monika at the moment and you're using it and you see a question, it is all bunched up, which for the short questions is fine. But when we've got a lot of background we've got to share with you, it just looks horrible. So that's brilliant. So you can make it bold, italic, stuff like that as well.
Yeah, so yeah, I can. Let's make the question bold. Actually, I can change it back. So this is just a test, isn't it?
Oh my god, it's so good.
So I won't change anything else. I will just show you what it looks like. Complete. Go to the what everybody else can see. We've got Adele. So you can see there, Adele. It says it was in bold. Sorry, I went through that really quickly. So these are the questions that I changed earlier. I've made that one bold.
Oh, well done. Do we need a formatting guide, like a rule book on like
That's
how
what
this
we were
appears
just talking about.
Great.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the language and the style will be dramatically different, I think, on scenario.
Yes, absolutely. So it's a big job for one person to go through and change them all. So we need to decide on a format.
You know what? I've got this extra resource in my house called Ollie Whitman, and I feel like this is the kind of thing that he might be very good at sorting out for us. Like, do you think we could just let him go through the questions?
Yeah, definitely. I can't see why not. Save me a job.
That would be amazing.
I wasn't looking forward to doing that. But to everybody watching, that's what the question format looked like before, and it's been driving me mad for like 3 months.
Yeah.
But now we can change that.
Woohoo!
Okay. But there is a bit of a fail on the update. So he said he's fixed the images. But I don't know whether we asked for minutes to still be there.
No,
We wanted them to say beginner and stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, so it does say that, but it's got the minutes there as well, and it looks a bit. Look, I don't like it. So I'll put 800 minutes in for Vanessa.
Yeah. No one's going to want to start an 800-minute scenario, are they?
No.
And it goes over the night.
What he's saying the update is that we can go in and change that duration. So I'll just put 60 because everybody's different. Everybody does things differently at different speeds at different times. So I don't think we should be putting any. I think that just needs removing altogether, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know whether we said that or whether he's misunderstood or whether we've not said that. So we can edit it now anyway. That's what he's telling us.
So but we can only edit it so it says so many minutes. Is that right? Is it just?
Yeah, we can't say like hours or we can change that. We can change beginner, intermediate, and advanced as well.
Can we remove the minutes altogether? Is there a way of us doing that, or do we need him to do it?
he needs to do that. What? Because if I don't put anything, it just says minutes.
Right.
Okay. Do you want me to put it on Basecamp then as a update?
I can go. I'll reply to his message. I'm not sure whether we've said that we wanted to put scenario duration there.
No, we definitely changed it.
Mm.
Hmm.
We definitely said beginner and intermediate, didn't we?
Yeah, and that's been there for a while now. And we can. Last time I tested that was all working fine. So I don't really know what that update is about, to be honest.
Well, apart from it showing the North Sky guy at the bottom.
Yeah,
Thomas.
so the North Sky guy. There's an issue with that I need to tell him about. So I've got the correct banner. I can add that. It says upload. It says upload complete, but then it reverts to Thomas Avery.
Without a capital A.
Yeah,
and with a.
Well, you should just say Thomas.
Yeah,
that's what the banner I'm trying to upload says.
Oh, so it's saying it's uploaded, but it's actually not.
No, it's just I've tried it a couple of times now, so I need to go back to him on that.
Okay.
Well, that's it. He said there's 2 other items, but I don't know what they are, so I need to go into Basecamp and have a look.
Okay. I mean, this is so much better.
Yeah, the question editing, I'm really pleased about, because that's been a pain for a while. The next thing we need is
with
get
our
the right
thing for Ollie.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, if we come up with what we want it to look like, then Ollie can do that, can't he? Or if not, we can do it.
Yeah, that's fine. So we just need. So when you obviously had something in mind, Nicola, when you were formatting the questions, you've thought about what the perfect appearance style is. What have you generally been doing?
They're in the spreadsheet, so we didn't build the scenarios directly into the software, did we? We put them all on the scenario spreadsheet. So
of course we did.
The format of the question is in there, and it's spaced out as we would want it to be.
And you used bold for the question. So did you just use regular text for all of it until you got to the question?
Yeah.
The actual cue, something do this, or do I need this or this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need Wilf. That's my child. He's don't have to get him working for us, but I need to get on it.
Slave labour.
I know. I had Heidi working on a video yesterday.
Did she do it? Did she do it?
She did have a start, but I've actually just paid someone on Fiverr to do it. It was about 15 quid.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see. I mean, I was messing around with it, and I was like, oh, let's just get a person to do this. So it's like a 3-day turnaround. So hopefully we'll have something in a couple of days. This is just a very tiny intro for the YouTube videos.
Yes.
Nicola, is there a perfect? You were showing us Adele just now. I'm just thinking, is there one where we say we want the output to look like this, just to show how it appears? Is there one you will really?
Maybe I can do one.
Just show us one question. Like you don't need to do all of them, just one of them, so we can say to Ollie, we want it to look like this.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
You might need a little bit of help going with the CMS, so
that's fine.
I'm happy to do that as well.
Okay. Well, I will talk to him before I leave, and then I can speak to him tomorrow as well, and then we'll just try and do it on a Zoom. And if he needs some help, I'll ask him to reach out as well.
Yeah.
And we all need to know how to do it, though, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, I think so. Yeah, because there's only really me and Rebecca that do anything on the CMS at the minute, and Rebecca's not going to be able, and it's a bit too much for one person.
We've got to plan for her being unavailable when she's had the baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
These out as well, like at scale and making more detailed ones. We could do a bit just go at it, couldn't we?
Yeah.
So, Nicola, you said you had some other scenarios as well. The like Adele simplified version. Can they now be uploaded?
No, because the videos and the document editing is not available to us still.
Okay.
I mean, the whole editing the text function is great for visual thing that we've had right from the start, but the main issue is that we can't get the right videos and documents in because it's Lee that's doing it.
Okay.
And it's too much for one person, I suppose.
So this is us waiting for the new version of the help section to be finished.
For the CMS to give us to give us access to upload help documents and videos ourselves without
and
having
is this part of the work when we were asking Lee this morning, or he messaged us last night? Is this part of what he's expecting to deliver? Sorry,
I've no idea. I can't. I mean, Basecamp's great, but there's a lot of information in there, and I can't find out what they're working on in this sprint, to be honest.
Oh,
This is where I'm getting really frustrated because the things that I think are more important are not being done.
Yeah,
and things like the text thing. It looks really good now, and I'm happy with that. But to me, that's not as important as people being able to work through a scenario for mental and get the right documents and watch the right videos.
Absolutely, agreed.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a DEFCON 1, isn't it? That's the critical bit now for the next update.
It is, and the length of time it takes. I mean, it's obviously quite a difficult thing to be able to allow us to do this. I mean, I don't understand the software side of things, but it's obviously something that a software developer should be doing, really, rather than giving it to us as the founders. But I think we need to have a workaround in place before, because it's just taking so long to get the CMS fully functioning, and I'm getting frustrated, and I know users are going to get frustrated, and already are, aren't they? I don't know whether we can sit down with somebody and go through a scenario and say that this video needs to go with this question, this document needs to go with this question, rather than waiting for the CMS to be working in order for us to do it.
So that we can say to Lee's team, we need you to fix this. Okay.
Yeah. Worst case, or at least the scenarios are functional in full. Everything is connected, even if we can't fix it. Yeah.
The whole thing, the whole product is people being able to get work experience by working through a scenario, and they get into a certain stage in the scenario and they're not able to carry on. So if we can't get that right, then the whole thing falls apart for me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I have messaged Sayan, and on that message he's put on Basecamp, and then we will. I was filming something for this video actually, and I was looking at the charity example, and she had the AML one, and there was one where I thought I was getting a certain document and it gave me something else. And it's exactly that, isn't it? It's just saying this is appearing, we need this instead. Okay. Yeah. So you need to go through each scenario and check the help section for every single question.
Yeah, we know which ones are not. Me and Rebecca have already got that covered.
I thought you'd done this. So what? Okay, so we
just can't. Nobody's putting them in the right place for us, and we can't do it ourselves. So that's what my frustration is, really, because we know which one. We know where the documents are not being released. We know which videos are in the wrong place or not there at all.
Okay.
I mean, I have put a message in the Facebook group to say to people, if you get to a place and you're not getting the right video or the right supporting document, then let me know. And I've been emailing it to them, but that's a short-term, immediate fix.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else say I'm going to be working on. I don't know where to find that. Where does it tell you what they're working on in a sprint?
I don't know if we've had, this seems daft to admit, but I don't know that we've had a particular like scope of work document from them for each. No. Do you think we have, Jo? I know our internet's a bit patchy. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That feels really silly to say. This is what we don't know, isn't it? What we've got to ask for.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, I've asked that question. I've asked like what I said in my note. For our clarity, can you confirm what the expected outcome from this current sprint will be? And then I'm also saying we need to be able to put the right videos and documents with the right question points. If we can't do this through a CMS, how can we give you this information so you can do it for us?
Yeah.
Which they won't want to do. And which is why, no.
Remember right at the start before, Nadia and I only got access to the software 2 days before launch, and this has been the issue right from the start. It's too much work for one person to be doing. So Lee was doing a lot of work and working really long hours to get all the data and all the documents and all the videos in. And I'm sure he doesn't want to go and have to do that again.
Yeah.
But this is our product, and it's not functioning as it.
Yeah.
So in regards to the tickets that are left open at the moment, how many of them relate to the text and how many of them relate to the video problem?
Oh, no idea. I don't know that split. 80% of the tickets are video and documents. That's
okay.
Okay. I think this is like the only thing that needs our attention right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
See.
I think so. I think a whole marketing and selling confidence.
You don't want to, do you? No.
Because I honestly can't show somebody the scenario from start to finish without coming across an issue.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that list of which document goes at which question point? Is there a way that we could have those videos on our YouTube channel as unlisted and then release a document to say, if you are stuck at this question, this is the link to watch the video?
Yes, most of the videos are on the YouTube channel. So, yeah.
I'm just thinking in our Hey Monika Facebook group, would it be worth us just having a pinned post at the top right now, because we know that the help section can't give them the right video while we're fixing this with the team? Say, if you're not getting what you need, go to this document and click the link and it'll open up for you.
This is what I was trying to do with the guides. I was creating a guide for each scenario where I knew there was an issue and putting the document or the video in the guide.
Yeah.
So, similar to that. There is quite a lot though, and I thought we didn't want to.
No, we don't really want to. No. I just, if you've got it all in a spreadsheet, but it's probably, that spreadsheet probably hasn't got a URL to the YouTube video, so I don't want to make work. No. Okay. Okay. Oh, we just need an update from the guys, don't we?
Yeah. I can't see that anywhere in Basecamp that's even being looked at, giving us access to do that.
Okay.
I think we're going to have to ask them to do the uploads and to put the right documents in and the right videos and spaces, but they need to tell us what format they want us to give the information to be able to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't just want to hand over our scenario spreadsheets to them, because it's just that's where it went wrong in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
There's too much data.
Right. Let's hound them every day. There's nothing we can do right now as a team on that, so we have to.
No.
Okay.
No.
No,
And I understand from their point. It is the CMS is a complicated piece of kit, really.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
just
doing
everything.
It's coding for non-techies, because we're coding really what's going to go into the software, and had to build it so that we understand it, but it also has to interpret the data that we put in and put it in software language.
Yeah.
So I understand that it's a lot of work on their side. But this whole CMS thing has been a bit of a nightmare for me.
Yeah, no, I know.
not nice, isn't it?
Been mega patient. Right, this is the crucial thing then. Let's not ask them to do anything else, build wise.
Got to be that videos.
If we're at a situation that we need to spend some more money on this, are we in a position to do that? Like if it's a resource thing? Joe's nodding. Yeah, it might be that we just have to throw money at it if that's the situation.
Sorry, my internet's really bad. Yeah, we can do another sprint.
Yeah.
Or two, potentially. Yeah.
So we need to be very, very clear on what the outcomes are that everyone wants and expects. And Nicola, I feel like you are the right person to define exactly what a finished sprint looks like on this.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like we need to define what moving forward in the whole business, like how we're going to tackle these things. Because if Basecamp isn't working, or like what, we need to have some clarity around this. And I haven't caught up on all the messages from over the weekend, but Zoe, I seem to understand that you have to ask in Basecamp. Is that correct?
We have to ask in Basecamp. Yeah.
So so you've asked in Basecamp what is the outcome of this sprint?
I've done it now on the end of Cheyenne's message update from today. I've put it in a comment and I've tagged Cheyenne and Lee.
So we've got a message board, we've got a chat, and we've got project activities, and then we've got a card table. Which one do we put it in?
I've replied on the message that says CMS edit functionality update.
Oh yeah, so that's a project activity one.
Okay, this is the problem, isn't it?
This is the problem. We're entering a very different stage in this business to what we was, even a few weeks ago, and I think we're all feeling the feel about marketing and sales until this is right. So, do we need, or is it a case that we spend some money on our next, like on a workshop, where because we've spent money on the sprint, so I'm assuming.
We need to get this finished. We need the software working. The CMS has to work and do the things that are frustrating everyone, so we can release new scenarios, fix the ones that aren't delivering.
The stuff that's happening in Basecamp, that's really like developer work, isn't it? We're the users. We should just be doing like UAT on things like this. The whole
UAT. I'm thinking
user application testing. So the developers do their stuff, they fix things or they build a new feature, and then before it goes live, they send it for UAT to somebody like me or Rebecca or any of you guys, and we check that it's functioning, and then it goes live. But we seem to be getting involved in the actual developing side, and it's completely out of my remit and my knowledge to be doing the stuff that I'm doing. I can say what when things aren't working properly, but I can't say how something needs to be built or.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm saying as well, then in Basecamp, can you let us know what goes in the message board, what goes into do's, what goes in the chat, what goes in the cards. Is that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. You have a fan, Zoe.
I know, thank you. That's very kind. I think that fake Zoe is better. She gets way more done than me. Can I ask a Stripe question, please? Are we able to create coupon codes in Stripe? So if someone was to buy Hey Monika, we had a conversation behind the scenes last week that somebody was going to have a coupon code for Hey Monika. And I just wondered if we can have at checkout, they can enter a code. Is that a thing? Is that a possible thing? Yeah. You know that one I mentioned it yesterday. Yeah. I was thinking, how on earth do we get that set up? But actually, probably the easiest way to do it is with a code.
In Stripe, there's just to create a coupon code for discounts.
I'll give you a text.
And it can last for an amount of time as well. So like we could do it as a
1 month
or a 1 month or whatever, and it'll function for an amount of time. That coupon code will work and then stop working if someone. I mean, that's a classic like 0 ones like June 20 for 20% off in June, and then it stops working in July. So
yeah. Great. I'm going to message you that now.
Cool. Yeah, I can do that at my end in terms of coupon codes. I don't think you'll need anything. I don't know if it'll need anything plugging in back end, but I think the coupon codes will work fine just based on if they put them in.
Because they just get to a checkout page when they buy. Yeah, perfect. Great. That's good. Okay. Any other things that we need to discuss today? Who came with anything for the list?
No, just all about the CMS for me.
Right.
Or the video part of it.
Which are just on the list of users and existing customers and non-existing customers, and just updated that. That's all good.
Super, thank you. I am in. I'll write an update about this meeting, which will go on the website, which will then create some content. I will email our list and let everybody know that we are having some challenges. It's taking a bit longer to resolve than we hoped. If you're looking for help documents, please post in the group. That'd be the best thing to say. Yeah, okay, brilliant. I'll do that later when I'm at an airport or something. Cool.
You guys need to go now.
Need to go. I need to go and give the kids a hug.
When are you back home?
Late on Friday night, because we've got lots of meetings tomorrow, lots of meetings on Friday, and the flights home, it's like first thing in the morning or last thing at night. And I just thought I'll just be there as long as so I can get the meetings done and not try and change the schedule in the diary. So
yeah,
it's a lot of time away, but it is what it is. I'm very lucky to have a husband who can pick up all the kids stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Right. So Nicola, we'll see you in Newcastle.
Yes, you will on Thursday.
Well, man. If Emma James hears that, she's going to slap me. Terrible accent, Nadia.
I love Newcastle, but I can't speak the language.
That's all you need.
Right.
I just need to find a car park so I can near where we're going, and I'm sure I'll be fine. I've driven to Newcastle quite a lot of times. So.
I don't think we're even very central, are we? I think we're out of Newcastle. Yeah, it's like in my head, it's the middle of nowhere. It's totally not going to be, but in my head.
Fair enough.
Cool.
All right.
Okay,
well,
so
I'll see you later.
I will see you tonight, and I'll see everyone in a minute on WhatsApp, I'm sure.
Yeah. And so everyone.
And just remember, I'm having travel sickness tablets. So if I pass out as soon as I get into the hotel room, that's why.
Okay, perfect.
I hate traveling on a train. So
you're on a pendolino. That'll make you feel sick. Yeah.
All right. I'll see you later.
Bye. Bye.